Hello and welcome to Bay of Fundy Fortunes. My name is Natalie. I'm an empath, intuitive card reader, and a visionary. I'm here today to do the weekly general reading for the sign of Scorpio. And there you go, Scorpio. Okay. This reading is for the week of July 24th through to the 31st. So there's an extra day in there. All right. It's a 3-card spread. It's a general reading, which may or may not resonate with you in a personal way. What are these messages for the sign of Libra? This general weekly reading, July 24th through the 31st. It's for anyone viewing this reading. Any Scorpios. Yes, messages of love, health, wealth, situations. It's coming up. It's coming up for Scorpio. I just did Libra, so if I say that, it's a mistake. It's definitely for Scorpio. But I tend to do that sometimes. Scorpio. Scorpion. They sound so nasty, don't they? Everybody's afraid of a scorpion. They're not nasty people. I can tell you that. Oh, they can be. Like the rest of us can. We can all be nasty. We all have that ability. It's our choices. Scorpios just, they can get nasty, but they do it with style. I'll put it that way. Come on, baby. There we go. No, it wasn't. I'm sorry. No, that's not it. Let's see here. Let this be the cards for Scorpio and the messages that you've brought forth for them to receive. There we go. All right. 3-card spread. First card, the first part of your week. King of Pentacles, trust. Third card, second card, Queen of Cups, sensitivity. The end of your week, into the weekend. Ooh, 9 of Wands, defense. And it doesn't surprise me so much with Scorpio, some of them anyway. They put up the defense pretty quick. They don't back down, I don't think, from anybody. The King of Pentacles is all about trust. So this is either an energy, of course, as I always say, or an actual person. This can even be the U card showing up in the very first position in the reading. I would say chances are 80% that this is you. You may recognize yourself. Ambitious, trustworthy, protective, committed to anything that they give themselves to or say they're going to give themselves to or devote their time to or dive into. They are committed right through to the very, very end. They're very durable and everlasting in that respect. If they are business owners. They're very strong, powerful business owners. They're like a scorpion, I suppose. They bite down, only they don't let go. They don't let go for anything until they're ready to let go. It's got to be their idea, and when they want to do it, that's the way they are. They have a real hands-on attitude as well. You know, they can have their own business and hire staff and employees to do things for them, but you'll always see the scorpion with the sleeves rolled up, okay, he or she with their sleeves pushed up, working right alongside their employees just as hard, if not harder. It is their baby after all. They'll work harder than anybody else will. This card also represents a lot of love and generosity from the Scorpion as well. Excuse me. And they're the type of people that they'll share their gains with others as well. I can vouch for them on that one. Michelle. The advice of this card at the beginning of the week, beginning of your week, to make sure and protect what's yours. If you see other people struggling to get started, struggling to get up onto their feet, or anything in that way, shape, or form, you're advised to extend a hand to those that need the help. This will come back to you tenfold. Don't do it for that reason, of course. You won't even think of that at the time of this coming back to you, but it will come back to you. Karma can be a beautiful thing. It doesn't always have to be a bitch, all right? Keywords are money, protection, power, loyalty, stability, leadership, and commitment. Some of you are very committed to what it is that you have on the go right now, what is up front and center in your life. Extremely committed. In no way even thinking about ever letting go or stopping where you are. You'll protect what's yours till the very, very end. Money is highlighted as well for you. A sense of leadership, those beneath you, leading those beneath you. And I don't mean that in an insulting way, but on the hierarchy of the world of finance, jobs, employment, you may have some beneath you. You are at the top of the ladder, and then there's this drill down effect. You make a great leader in that respect. This is a great card to have. The King of Pentacles, beautiful. There's a lot of meanings for him, all kinds. You know, if you want to know a little bit more about him, King of Pentacles, go ahead and look it up. For those of you that are unfamiliar with tarot, you may even find something. This is for your sun sign as well. For Scorpio, always look up your moon sign and your rising signs as well in through my videos, because sometimes they will resonate more with you than your sun sign will. All right. Queen of Cups in the middle of the week, she's all about sensitivity, and I'm hearing a wear down. I just heard a wear down, like wearing down or winding down, but more wore down. You were up here, and now through the middle of the week, there's this going on. If you could look at an analytical graph, you would have been way up here. Here's the middle right. Here's the middle, right through here. In the graph, you were up here. All right? All last week. Way up here. Don't know why, but that's where you were emotionally and mentally. You were up here. And just vibrating. I'm feeling a vibration up here is where you were. And now you're coming down. The vibrations are lightening. And you're coming down through the middle of the week. And leveling off. All right? We're going to stop right there. But that's what I just felt. So, because you were way up here, there was only room for a few more things to sit there with you. These were the important things. These were the things keeping you up at night. Losing sleep over. That's lightning. And there's just this slow descent into someplace else at this time. You'll become more sensitive and more compassionate to yourself as well as others around you in the middle of the week. You'll find yourself being a lot more gentle than you've been for a while. A little bit of guilt going on over where have I been for the last couple of weeks? Where have I been? And you're feeling a little bit guilty about that. Towards your family and your partner as well. You're going to be extremely openly loving, trying to make up for that. Because you're feeling guilty. I'm not calling you guilty or saying you should be guilty. Neither is the card. That's how you felt. All right. This card brings about loyalty, a lot of creativity and inspiration as well. So your projects are going to thrive. You have nothing to worry about in that department at all. This again can be the U card. All right. As far as that goes. So you may recognize yourself. Now's the time to highlight your relationships with your partner, your children as well. Also with your friends, if you can manage to squeeze them in. I just heard taking a breath, whether it's convenient or not. Taking a break and a breath, whether it's convenient or not. You're just going to do it. You're going to say, I need to do this. I need to do this for me, not for my business, not for my projects. I need to do this for me, for my family and myself. All my relationships are important. I need to get back in touch with them for just a little bit. You're just going to do it. It's going to be self-imposed. You're just going to prioritize and say, if I was to die tomorrow, what do I need to do first today? And it comes down to your family, okay, and your loved ones is what it comes down to. Easy choice for you. Even if you're swamped, tough, it can wait. All that stuff can wait, all right? Prioritize. Any of you that are single during the middle of the week, a new love could be coming into your life. Keep your feelers and your intuition, your sixth sense. Keep it up. Keep it alive. Keep it open. Turn it on. Keep it on. The advice of this card is to tune into your nurturing side. So go ahead and let yourself nurture the people that you care about during the middle of the week. Just stop and take a day for those that you love. That's what I'm feeling very strongly for you. Right in the middle of the week, do that. Just say, I don't care what needs to be done right now. I don't care what I'm behind on right now. Things that's just stuff. I'm taking the afternoon or the whole day, and I'm spending it with the people that I care about, just them and only them. In decision making, use your intelligence side as well. It's going to be your best guide to any intelligence you have to make, any decisions that you have to make. All right? Remove your emotionality. Keep it cut and dry. Just cut right straight through it and get it done. Keywords are love and nurturing, generosity, sympathy there as well, protection, love, and emotion. That is the middle of your week. The end of your week is the 9 of Wands. You're on defense. And you know what I just heard? And I didn't say on the fence. I said on defense. And somebody is going to question why something wasn't delivered when it should have been delivered. We'll put it that way. And that covers so many different things. Delivered promises, expectations, completion, things being, and you'll be, for one or two of you, you'll be looking back on, well, that was probably because of the middle of the week. I took that time off and I'm not regretting it. There's where the defense comes in. I'm not regretting that. I'm not saying I'm sorry for that, because I'm not. I am not sorry. And I can see the little stinger starting to, your little stinger is starting to quiver just a little bit because you're getting angry. And you're getting ready to sting and pounce and sting at any minute. But this card may see you mentally and emotionally, for what I'm hearing, exerting yourself in some way. You're going to be feeling very protective of your job, your property, and defending your actions is what's going to be highlighted here as well. You'll be feeling a need, this is end of week into weekend, to stand by your actions, all right? Stop feeling that need for constant diligence over everything that's exhausting you. And you know what? Here's the big problem with you that you're having right now. This constant diligence, this feeling of high protection, and it's turned into a fear almost, is swallowing you up. This is now starting to become more of a habit being this way than it is a free choice anymore. You got to get the reins, you got to get on top of it and pull the reins in. All right, you need to settle that stuff. You need to deal with it, settle it, and put it to bed. You need to rationalize. Be logical in your approaches, in your mind, in your thoughts. Anything that seems to be overtaking your life, you need to be logical. Remove emotionality so that you can deal with this. It's going to be, that's easier said than done. For some people are going to go, how do I shut my emotions off? I don't know how to shut my emotions off. And I can't tell you how to do that. Unfortunately, it should be second nature to most. If you get angry enough, you get fed up enough, you shut down emotionally. If you need to deal with something, it needs to be dealt with. You don't want to deal with it because it makes you too emotional, too upset, too angry, too scared, too hurt. If you have to, sometimes our backs are pushed against the wall. We got to make some really heavy life decisions. And we get emotional thinking about it and wondering how we get through it. You'll come to a point that the survivor thing kicks in, and you go, that's it. Boom. I'm done. I'm just going to go do this. I'm just going to do it. And you do it. And that's what you have to do. You'll get to that point. It almost becomes you impose it upon yourself. Some decisions are very, very hard to make. Very, very hard. I'm very, very sorry about that. But this is becoming an exhausting habit, so you have to deal with whatever it is, and then you have to let it go. This isn't a free choice anymore. This isn't you in control anymore. It's got control of you. All right? You got to break that. The advice is protect what is yours, but free up your thinking and create some mental space so that you can make some plans for the future. Concrete, realistic, grounded plans for the future. You'll sleep better at night because of that. You can't be aimlessly going forward, all right, with no goals and no destination. There has to be a bigger picture, and it's details that make up the bigger picture in the end, right? You have to start putting in real concrete details. Go ahead, have your fantasies and have your dreams. That's how we manifest. That's where the birth of manifestation begins, is in our dreams. So don't let that slide off. But there are some things here in the row. You got to find a happy medium. Almost like you have to I have a hard time saying this. I can say it in my head, no problem. Like compartment, but does anybody know what I'm trying to say? Compartmentalize. I can't say it, but you're going to put like compartments in your life where you can put things in where they belong. And line them up all nice and neat and all filed and like contiguous files. All right, everything is in order. In order for you to get on top of all these things that are overwhelming, you're getting overwhelmed. You're looking at, there's a bad time to look at everything all at once. And someone would say, well, that's looking at the bigger picture. And sometimes you can get overwhelmed by the bigger picture. I'm a big proponent of looking at the bigger picture, but not if it's harming you. Sometimes we have to, we have a big elephant in the room. It's a metaphor. And it's huge, and it's taking up the whole room. We can't move around. We can't do anything. We can't breathe, and it won't leave. Well, how do you get rid of it? We have to eat it. In this world, you do. You have to eat the elephant. How the hell do you eat an elephant? You eat it one little bite at a time. And as time goes on, the elephant's getting smaller and smaller. And after a while, it's completely gone. All right? And this is what you need to do with your life and the problems that are overwhelming you. You need to handle one problem at a time. You can only think one thought at a time. That's scientifically proven. You can only solve one problem at a time. So when you get really good at it, you can solve one problem, and that can have a down drill effect as well, and fix other problems that could have been before they even are given birth to. So there's your reading. Anyway, Scorpio. I don't even remember the first part of it. See, when I read, usually, boom, once the reading's over, that's it for me. Unless there's something that's jumped out and really stuck with me. So, I hope you liked the reading. I hope it resonated with most of you. If not, don't feel like the cards were wrong or I was wrong. Come back in a week's time and see if it means anything to you then. Fortune telling is about telling the future. It's a Schrodinger's box at this point in the game of the reading. It's neither right nor wrong. Dead nor alive, right? It's neither right nor wrong, okay? Come back in a week and see how, if it resonated with you. If not, then there were no messages meant in this reading for you, and I'm very sorry about that. Just move on to the next reader until you find what you're looking for. Also, thank you to subscribers for being here. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please do. Subscriptions are always free here on YouTube. You can leave anytime you like. Also, thank you to the YouTube subscribers that have blazed a trail into Facebook, into the Facebook group Bay of Fundy Fortunes. It's a closed private group. Please join us all there. You're all very welcome. We're like-minded individuals. We're all walking the same trail. We are omni in there. It's a beautiful place to be. We're not a bunch of flakes. That's quite the opposite about all of us there. We walk in the cold, cruel world just like everybody else does. But we found a way to deal with it and rise above it. It's a beautiful thing. So, if you like this reading and you like to have something specific and private just for you, I offer that service. The information for that's found down below in the video window, below this video window. In the show more section, please read through once, grab my email that you see there, and just ship me off an email, and I'll get you taken care of in usually 24 to 48 hours. I think that's about it, other than you can find us on YouTube and Twitter, Google and Blogspot, as well as YouTube and Facebook for now. It is a gorgeous day here in Chance Harbor. It is amazing. Humidity's lifted, so it's dry. And the sky is blue with big puffy white clouds. And where there's no humidity and the sun is shining so brightly, the water is blue, the sky is blue. It is gorgeous out there. This is my kind of summer when there's no humidity. I can handle the heat. It just melts your bones. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous day here. Anyways, I'm going to go and probably try to will myself to take a walk down the beach. And if you're not finding me here, you'll find me down below. And I'll be walking along the water's edge that holds the highest, mightiest tides on the whole planet, the beautiful and bountiful Bay of Fundy. And you can always catch me there or here. I'm a high tide junkie. I've always got one eye on the high tides as they're coming in and they're sliding out, and they're no longer high in my cove. And I'm always waiting, and we're watching, so you can always catch me at the next high tide. Thank you very, very much, Scorpio, for being here. Have a great week, and hope to see you back at the end of the month when the monthlies begin, and oh my, August is on us. Have a great week, guys. Thanks for being here. Bye-bye for now.